What is going on, guys? This is Ray. I want to welcome each and every one of you to your very first HTML tutorial, your first and best HTML tutorial. Now, in these videos, I'm going to be covering the basics of HTML. We're going to learn some really cool tips and tricks about HTML. And by the end of these videos, I promise you guys, I will take you from a complete noob in HTML and turn you into this professional web designer, web developer, ninja. And I don't know, you might get your dream job at Microsoft or Google. So anyway, stick to the videos. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be working on some projects, making a few websites to practice our HTML. But before we get started, I want to mention a couple things. If you are a complete new to HTML, if you don't know what HTML is, I recommend going to like Wikipedia or something and read a little bit about HTML, to understand like the history behind it and stuff. But in these videos, I want to keep it short and clean as much as I can. So what I need you guys to know is basically HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And what HTML is, it's just a document that contains text that your web browser can understand and read in order to display on the screen. So it's not like this Java or C++ codes and stuff. No, it's just a bunch of text and tags, easy to read and easy to write. Now, the other thing I want to mention is if you go to any website ever, there's an HTML there. Alongside with other stuff like CSS, JavaScript and stuff, but in any web page there's an HTML. So it's basically like the programming language of the web or whatever you want to call it, but it's the core block of any web page. And in fact, if you go to any web page and you right click and go to view page source, a new window will pop up and you can see like behind the scene or the code behind the page, and most of this code is HTML. So it might look a little bit weird and scary at the beginning, but I promise you guys, this is really easy. Once you understand everything, we will be able to like make this code and turn it into this beautiful looking website. Now, the other thing I want to mention is in order to start creating and writing our HTML, we need a special place to write our HTML in. And what I mean by special place, we need a text editor. And by default in your computer, you have a text editor called Notepad. So this is my Notepad, and actually you can write your HTML in Notepad. But if you are serious about HTML and you really want to learn it and start making sick websites, I don't recommend using Notepad. So what we're gonna do is download this free and professional text editor. So go ahead to your browser and search for Visual Studio Code. Now this is the page of Visual Studio Code. You can download it right here. As I said, it's completely free. And by the way, guys, if you are using any other text editor like Notepad++, Atom, Sublime Text, whatever, you can just use it. But for these videos, I'm gonna be using Code. So if you don't have any text editor, go ahead and download Visual Studio Code.